Hey everybody, welcome into Farm Cooking with Nan. Today we are going to be doing I'm going to be making me a pudding. Power pudding is what I'm going to call it. It's full of protein. It's protein pudding. But last night I just goofing off in the kitchen and I made one and didn't do a video on it. And it usually lasts me 3 nights. I divide it up into 3 sections and do 3 nights. And I'm going to tell you something. Yesterday, I caught myself in the middle of the day going and getting that protein pudding. And it was delicious. So it was so delicious that I only had a little bit left last night. I only had a little bit left last night, and I was really disturbed because I didn't have enough to really have my little late night treat. So, needless to say, I thought if I live to see morning, I am definitely going to, this is a brand new bottle. I've had it for a long time, but just hadn't took the lid off of it yet. But I thought if daylight comes and I get able, I feel able, I'm going to make me not just a little bit. I'm going to make enough to where I can put it in a larger bowl, and I'm not every 2 days having to make it again. So here we go again. I am going to put a lot of protein in this, and you know, don't be disturbed or anything, because there will be quite a bit of protein in it. But it's going to do me for a few days. Let me show you what I'm putting in there first. Here is a Core Power 16 grams of protein. This is a chocolate protein shake by Core Power. It has 26 grams. There we go. That worked, didn't it? So we're going to put that in there first. Like I said, if I was just making a little bit, I would just put this in there, okay? Now, and I'm going to put in Core Power chocolate. This one's got 42, okay? I need the protein, and some people say, oh, I can't have that protein. It'll do this to me and that. Listen to me. Your body has to have protein. As we get older, that's why they tell a lot of people to drink Ensure. You know, they didn't have a lot of protein drinks back whenever most people was told to do Ensure. And I just tell you, my poor mama, she just about gagged when she had to have that. She did. I felt so sorry for her, but you have to do what you have to do. So I put 2 of those. I'm going to put in that right there will give me 42, 52, 62, that'd be 64 in that right there. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to save this for another pudding. Or right now, I think I'm going to. Now, I have Premier Protein Powder, and it's 30 grams of protein per scoop. So this one is chocolate. You can get it in different 1, 2. I'm gonna put 3 of these in here. There's gonna be a lot of protein in this. But look how much, and you know, you never know me, I might end up putting that extra shake in there. I'm going to beat that up real quick. Now you got to realize this is going to last me for a while, okay? I would rather, when I was finishing that little old couple of bites up last night, I thought, what are you doing? You just making a little bit and turning right around and having to make it again? Okay, I got that stirred up. Now we'll start out, let's see what I got here, okay? I'm gonna put 1 box. This is 0 sugar, and this is cheesecake flavor. Cheesecake 0 instant pudding. I'll put one of those in there. Then I had some leftover from the last pudding that I used. I was going to see how many tablespoons that I had here so that I could tell you all a number. Now, if it was just me, I'd dump it in there. But let's see. 1, 2, I bet there's probably about 3. Yeah, I didn't get all that in there, but 3 tablespoons. So one box, if you're gonna make as much as I'm making, 1 box, and then 3 tablespoons out of another. Both of these was cheesecake flavor, okay? I like my pudding to be a certain consistency, and so, you know, I don't like it too thick and I don't like it too thin. So, you know, I might have to add a little bit more in there. It's starting to get a little bit harder to whisk. I'm going to put some, this is the skinny mixes. This one is, it's 0 calories, 0 sugar, and it's salted caramel. And I'm going to put in about 1, 2, about 3 tablespoons and see how that goes. Now at this point, you could just stop, let your pudding set up a little bit. I might need just a little bit more pudding. I'm gonna let this set a minute or two, and then I'm gonna add my things I'm gonna add in it, and see how that goes, and we'll be back. Okay, look how thick. I added 1 more tablespoon of the pudding mixture. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, I just loved the espresso powder in my pudding last night. So I'm going to tell you, I don't know if they make, I do not know. There's 1, 2. I don't know if they make a decaffeinated espresso. I don't know that. So I'm not the one to ask, but it would be worth getting online, getting on the Walmart app and typing in decaffeinated. That smells so good. Decaffeinated espresso powder. Oh, Lord, have mercy. How good that smells. Let me make sure that it's going to taste good. Now listen, you can, let's see. Oh yeah. I wanted that espresso flavor. Now listen, I'm going to put this into my container. I hope it'll fit in here. Hang on a minute. I'm going to save that right there. That'll be my treat. And I'm going to put this in there. It's going to be a full one. This will do me for a little while. It's up to you how much you eat. I mean, it's up to you. I'm not going to tell you there's X amount of servings in this or whatever. This is the largest one that I have done so far. The largest one I have done. Started to say, if you hear noise, I don't know if I told y'all that already or not, but I was doing laundry and the wash machine was spinning and Jackson is mowing the yard. So I thought, if you hear something, that's what it's going to be. I've been washing a bunch of towels and stuff like that. I'm always washing something. So, uh-oh, dropped some right there on the side of my container. And you don't want to lose a drop, do you? Now, I'm going to grab one little thing here out of the refrigerator. Oh, mercy sakes. Let me get my arm back up there. I used some of this zero sugar Cool Whip. Now, I like to use it. If you don't like to use it, leave it out. Leave it out for sure. But I'm going to use some of this on the top. Ooh. I just opened that up yesterday, but that was a little bit of liquid that I don't like. Thank goodness my pudding is a little bit thick. I should have stirred that up real good. Never had it to separate like that, but I just opened it up yesterday. I know there's nothing wrong with it. That is weird. Zero Cool Whip just absolutely is different, you know. I'm going to go ahead and use the rest of that because I don't want it to be left to go on something else. This will do me for days. And during the day, just like, I mean, if I thought, well, I don't want, and I'm not telling y'all to do this, okay? Not telling y'all to do this, but, you know, if I decide that I don't want, just not feeling hungry or whatever, I can have a portion of this if I don't think that I'm going to eat anything else, okay? So, now at this point, they've got these little Oreo zero sugar. But see, I mean, I'm not much of an Oreo fan. I just got them in case I was going to use them in some kind of dessert. I'm going to take, I'm not going to eat that. I'm going to take a different one, and I'm going to take some of these little Lily's no sugar added. I believe these are white chocolate. I'm going to take about one serving and just take a knife, and I'm going to chop these a little bit. I just grabbed the first knife that was there. Sometimes when you're eating, like last night, I had a few in the last one that I made, and it's just something to chew on. There's something about that. It's like mind over matter, the weirdest thing. And I'm gonna put this all over the top. So one little serving. We've got about, let's see, we've got 64 in our, whatchamacallit there. We've got, what did I do? Put 2 or 3. Now I can't remember. But I'll look back at the video. We've got well over 100, I think about 114 or somewhere between 114 and a little bit more worth of protein in this. But like I said, you could, if you didn't want to do the espresso, lay you a couple of big tablespoons, heaping tablespoons of peanut butter, powdered peanut butter in there, and stir that up really good. I went back and forth, but last night's was so good that I thought, I just have to have some. I just really have to make this again. I knew, you know, I was really sad that I didn't. I'm just putting just a pinch around. It looks good and it gives it a little bit of flavor. But if you can't do caffeine, leave this out. And definitely do a peanut butter in there to give it flavor. Take you some of those little Reese cups that are 0 sugar. Chop them up on top, about 3's a serving. Chop them up on top, and you have a delicious, there it is. You have a delicious pudding. This will do me for days, So I know y'all are like, oh Lord, she's making pudding again, but I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you another thing. I've been questioned. That Premier Protein, this Premier Protein powder, that's 30 grams per scoop. I can tell you it did not and does not. I'm so weird about an aftertaste. That's why the other day, sometimes monk fruit leaves like a menthol flavor in my mouth, that cooling thing, and I don't like that. So I'm really funny, but there is no aftertaste for me in this. There's no aftertaste in my in the Core Power. You can substitute this for your protein shakes. Whatever you keep at home, whatever you use. I've bought them and used them at different times, and I have one left over. This is pretty good. It's by Premier. It's 30 grams, and it's called Indulgence, and it is chocolate and caramel. But I'm very funny about that aftertaste. Well, listen, I'm not going to keep y'all. I hope you all have a blessed week, and that the good Lord just blesses your socks off. I left one of my little chocolate things there, and when that's all you get, you want to make sure you didn't lose none, don't you? I'm gonna get this in there and let it set up real good. You could use, if you didn't want to use the white chocolate like I did, that's the first thing I grabbed. You could use milk chocolate. You could use any kind. I ordered some sugar-free ones that are called chocolate marshmallows and by Lily's. They're more expensive, but you know, when you only use a few at a time, they go a long ways. But it's really good too. Those together, the chocolate and the marshmallow flavor, it's good. It's really good. I bought 3 little bags, and I guess I put them over there and forgot where I put them. But I hope y'all have a blessed week, and I thank y'all for watching with me. And just want to say, you know, this is a blank canvas. Whatever you have that's sugar-free, use it. Use it. And make yourself something that you don't feel like you're deprived. Sometimes when you feel like you're deprived and you're trying, I hear a lot from people that say, Nan, I'm trying to lose weight. Got to have surgery or need knee surgery or whatever, and I need to lose some pounds. And I do understand that. This will help you to lose some pounds, 100%. You know, you can't sit down and eat that whole container, but definitely it will help you. And protein starts the metabolism. It burns our metabolism. It gets it up and going and everything, and it's good for us. So I'm going to go, and I will see you next time, and maybe we'll do another video together, okay? And if not, maybe the good Lord's done come and took us home. I don't know, but whatever he wants, like that old song by the McCameys, if it satisfies you, Lord, it satisfies me. Remember today how much God loves you. So very much. So very much. He wants you to come to him, young'uns. He don't want you left behind whenever he comes to get us. Oh my, what a world. What kind of world we'll be in when that happens. Something to think about. Well, I'm going to go, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye-bye.